Do you remind yourself that work sucks when you play a show, or is there some other?
I don't even think about work 1 second when I'm.
No, that's always that harsh reality when you wake up after a show and you're like, oh God, work. Shit.
Yeah, when your neck hurts and you're just, oh
Yeah.
man.
We love doing this. Just
Wouldn't have it any other way.
That's great.
actually, we kind of would. Alan would have it.
Well, we don't want to know what way you would do it.
You want to support yourself with your band, is what you're saying. Absolutely.
I mean, that's part of it. Being able to live off of it.
Oh,
Live off
yeah.
of something you love.
That would be nice.
Well, you've got great advantages going for you, like your label, Housecore Records, which is putting out a lot of great records that people really enjoy. How did y'all get involved with Housecore?
Well, about 3 years ago, Rigor Morris went out on tour with Phil's band where he plays guitar and Boston Anthem. And I just told him that I was jamming with Scott Shelby and Rick Perry because he remembered them back when he lived here. And he wanted to hear some stuff, so when I got back, we mailed him a demo, just not really expecting too much out of it, hoping he'd like it. Called me up a week later, and pretty much that conversation, he told us he wanted first chance at signing us. We only had 5 songs at that time. But he knew what we were about from those songs and he believed in us, so.
We had some other small record labels approaching us, but I think we made the right choice and we were happy with Housecore.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as he wanted to get involved, I mean, there was really no point talking to any of the others.
Because we've known them for years and it's kind of in the family, I like to say, so that's good. Instead of dealing with the record label, you don't know the people and out of state or something, so we're pretty happy with it.
He would tell you himself, he moved to the Dallas-Fort Worth area probably when he was like 18 or 19 or something like that, and he saw some of our old bands. He saw Gamicide, he saw Rigor Mortis, and he knows where we're coming from, and that makes a big difference.
I wish I was there.
He
Me
wasn't
too.
born yet.
I'm in the same boat, 88.
Yeah.
I mean, they talk to me about all these badass memories and all these stories that all these guys have, and I'm just like, yeah, totally.
His are just
there.
beginning.
Yeah, mine are just
But,
starting. So.
hey,
But you know what,
We got a good start.
these days are as kick-ass as those days were back then.
Yeah, well, I
Plus, he's
got
off to a
great
lot
teachers
better
and great
start.
friends.
yeah, you didn't have to struggle like we did.
Yeah.
No, Joey paid his dues, man.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, people talk about his age, but that don't mean anything,
Exactly. Look what I'm doing. I'm here doing this. It's pretty cool.
He's equal, man.
It's the shit, man. These guys are awesome. I got the best teachers in the world. I couldn't ask for much more, and pretty much couldn't ask much more in the fucking thrash record. For this one we got. It's the shit.
I'm glad you like it.
Well, I do. I don't know, sometimes. Depends on where I'm listening to.
Do you think y'all will have the chance to play some big European festivals this year or next?
Well, actually, his wife, Beth Shelby's been talking to the editor at Metal Hammer, and she sent him the video and some CDs, and he loved it so much that he's already trying to get us on that Bloodstock this year.
That's
and he says if he can, he's got a few other ones that they sponsor. So that's what I was going to say earlier. We ain't got tours happening yet or a booking agency, but some of these, like, we're starting, as the CD's getting out, people are starting to ask us about future festivals and stuff like that.
I believe it's going to happen. It's just a matter of time.
Absolutely. And since you've just released the album, things can only go up from here.
I think in Europe they're going to eat it up like crazy.
Especially with the thrash revival going on.
Yes.
With bands like Toxic Holocaust and Municipal
Yeah, I
Waste.
love those guys.
Yeah. Would you all like to do a only thrash tour?
Hey, that's where we belong, but I mean, what we found out is we've done stuff with tribute bands, and,
Country bands.
we played with Whitesnake tribute bands to the brutal death metal bands, and we fit in with any bill the way I look at it. We're different, but it's not like such a thing where it's, the night works is all I'm saying.
I like a more diverse gig instead of just one genre.
Yeah.
I think it makes for a better gig, but sometimes it's not that way, but you kind of just got to take what happens.
What are the bands tonight? What would you classify them as?
Well, the Turban North,
Oh yeah,
they're a great band, and they kind of been changing styles, but they're kind of doing a death metal, power death metal style. And Bloodstained Carpet is definitely technical
grind, death,
and,
extreme.
Mitra
Bloodstained Carpet
is
badass.
pure hard rock.
Hard rock metal, it's Harden from Rigor Mortis is the drummer.
And in Warbeast, of course, it's classic, pure blue thrash. And
Then we
and
finish up
Helga,
with Helga, yeah.
southern metal at its finest. Yeah.
So you'll see tonight when you said we like to mix it up. We got such a variety of bands on this bill, and that's what we like to do, you know.
But all these bands are extremely heavy in their own way, and very, very good at what they do.
And they're good friends of mine.
Definitely.
That's great.
When I first started listening to metal, there weren't a bunch of different categories. And it was okay to listen to Venom and Motley Crue. I mean, that was all right. You know, later on it kind of got, okay, if you listen to that, you can't listen to this. I mean, and that's one of the things I like about Warbeast is that we can draw from different aspects of metal and just put it all into, you know, one powerful package. And, you know, some of our other bands, maybe we were kind of like pigeonholed into a certain category of music to where you couldn't deviate from that too much. And with Warbeast, I mean, you know, we can incorporate that and it all fits.
Let's see. Is there anything else y'all would like to say?
Buy the CD, check it out, and
We
we
can't
look forward
wait
to playing your town.
Yeah, we can't wait to come play New Orleans, especially.
Yes.
You have friends there, so you could definitely play it.
I know.
We got a lot of friends there, and we really look forward to coming back.
It's going to happen. Hopefully soon.
Emily, thank you very much for giving us a chance to speak to the readers of your webzine, and
Thank you.
go out and buy Crush the Enemy.
And come see us when we are in your area. So.
Absolutely. Thank y'all so much.
Oh, yeah.